Hey guys, Elite Equity here, and today we're going to talk about cryptocurrency. So today, as you guys can see, Bitcoin is hovering around $20,304. It went up 3.56% for the day, and it's crazy. It was literally at like 18K like a few days ago. So to go up this much this quick, it's kind of insane to me. So, I was gonna read a few articles and I was like, hey, like, why not record it as well, right? So I like to do research, what's going on in the cryptocurrency markets, why I'm super bullish on Bitcoin, Ethereum. Bitcoin and Ethereum, a lot of institutional money is gonna be poured in, as like Kevin O'Leary always says it. It's the 12th sector of the S&P. I do believe, like, it's stabilizing. People think like, oh my god, it fell 80% from its all-time highs or whatever it is, like. But people don't understand. It was at 3K before, and it literally reached 65,000 after the halving, and now it's at 20K. That's its new bottom. It looks like it's stabilizing before it makes its next move, whether it's the next leg down or the next leg up, right? And I believe it's been approximately. Let's look at the 5-year chart. It's been, so I look at previous trends. Obviously, past indicators do not indicate future performance, but December 2017. Till around December 2018 is when it hit all-time lows, right? And right now, and then our all-time highs that we had the other last year was November 2021. So approximately it takes a year of a bear market where it reaches its bottom, and we're in October right now. We're in October 4th, so it might be reaching its bottom. So within the year, because it's been a year, that's what happens with Bitcoin. So I think we're around the bottom. I think 15 to 20K range is around the bottom. I think it's a good price to get in. Bitcoin halving is in, I believe, March of 2024, and we all know like 7-8 months after that it usually goes crazy. And we can look at it real quick. Bitcoin halving chart. As you guys can see here, the first halving, the block reward was 50.25. It went crazy, parabolic. 25, 12.5 to 6.25. And now it's going to be around 3 point something. So, as you guys can tell, it's going up every halving, and I can't wait for the next halving, honestly. We have like around a year to accumulate, so I've been accumulating every single day. So let's get on to the news. So NASDAQ to wait for regulation before launching crypto exchange. Market is fairly saturated on retail side, tells Tal Cohen. NASDAQ announced last month they would focus on crypto custody. NASDAQ will likely wait until there's greater regulatory clarity, institutional adoption around crypto exchange before debuting plans to launch one of its own, says Tal Cohen, the company's executive vice president and head of North American markets. So this is kind of crazy. It's showing there's adoption, there's thinking going on, and they just want regulations. I really believe when regulations come in, it gives institutions like, clarity and more trust into the, crypto or stocks or whatever it is to really pour money in. I believe a lot of banks and hedge funds and private equity have a lot of cash inside. They don't want to be in the volatile markets, so they're in bonds right now or whatnot, but they have a lot of cash on side to really pour money in and make it go parabolic. And I think cryptocurrency is it. I only trust 1 and 2, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. I just trust those two. Everything else, I just feel like it's risky. And when a new user comes in, what are they going to say? They're going to be like, oh, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Like, that's what people know. Adoption is going to come in. So I feel like after regulation, that's when the big money pours in. And today was a big news with new MasterCard tool will help banks block problematic crypto exchange purchases. So as you can see, when a company like MasterCard and these big credit card companies like MasterCard, Visa, like they're accepting crypto, that's when it's a big deal. Like even let's say a worst case scenario, Warren Buffett thinks his rat poison is gonna crash. It goes to zero. A lot of people's monies will be lost and things like that. So why would they want that? Clearly, if the FCC wants regulations, they can make money through taxing cryptocurrency profits. That's something that should be a sector in our economy that that should be allowed. So I think cryptocurrency is good for the long run. I think the two best ones is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin is I believe is the Apple of crypto, and then Ethereum is like the Microsoft of crypto. That's what I believe. That's the 1 and 2. And if it ever reaches Apple and Microsoft market cap, forget it. Bitcoin's hitting like 200K, or 150K, and Ethereum's reaching about 18K. So as you can see, MasterCard launched software that allows banks to identify potentially block customer purchases from cryptocurrency exchanges that have been linked to fraud. The payments giant's latest push into the crypto space. CryptoSecure allows card issuers to assess the regulatory risk of dealing with crypto exchanges and other digital asset platforms, as well as decide which purchases to approve. Wow, this is nice. This is getting rid of fraud. A lot of people are getting scammed through cryptocurrency or whatnot, so this is really good. With cryptocurrency more intertwined in our daily lives, this is an exciting step in our journey. Wow, the president of MasterCard's cyber intelligence arm provide card issuers with a platform that allows them access to insights which will improve the safety of crypto purchases, increasing consumer confidence. This is really good. The growth of crypto, where'd I go? The growth of crypto and alternate payment platforms have been seen by Wall Street as a threat to the dominance of Visa and MasterCard, traditional finance players and payments. You see, people thought crypto would be bad for like, you know, Visa and MasterCard. Guess what? Why not just expand the services so, you know, it covers crypto as well? Wow, this is amazing. This just shows that like adoption is happening. We're still in like the early stage, you know, like institutional adoption is gonna come in. That's when it's gonna really take off. I really believe this is one more year of chance of really, you know, dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin and Ethereum before it really takes off. Like I don't want to miss out on the boat. I don't think it should be in part of everyone's portfolio before they miss out. Let's look at this next article. Coinbase very supportive of giving CFTC exclusive jurisdiction over Bitcoin and Ethereum. You see how like every article is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum. It's not like, oh, is it Solana or is it Chainlink? Is it Cardano? Like usually when they talk about crypto, the number one thing that they notice that they talk about is Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's like crypto is already a risky asset in general. It's very speculative, but most retail institutional investors are going to trust the number 1 and 2 in market cap size, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. So taking a look at this, talk of cryptocurrency, crypto policy in U.S. tends to revolve around rumblings from Securities Exchange Commissions, flown under the radar. We're very supportive. One in the House, one in the Senate, that would provide spot authority to CFTC. CFTC oversees real-time trading on crypto exchanges, like when someone buys Bitcoin with US dollars or swaps Ethereum for a token on Coinbase. So this is really good. If we get regulatory oversight of these types of products, it's, you know, this just makes me more and more bullish. And one thing I wanted to clarify on Bitcoin and Ethereum is just, you know, I forgot, institutional money is going to come in. Yeah, there's something I'm forgetting. Maybe I'll remember in like, you know, later part of the video. But yeah, so this is a big news. Fidelity reveals $5 million Ethereum index fund. You see how Fidelity doesn't go to Solana, it doesn't go to any other crypto, it goes to the main ones. Fidelity already has $5 billion invested in a new Ethereum index fund, according to registration documents filed today with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The asset manager has $4.5 trillion on its books, registered as Fidelity Ethereum Index Fund on Tuesday, but said in a SEC filing that the first sale took place on September 26th. Rumored to be considering offering Bitcoin trading to its more 34 million retail customers. Wow, all the news to come from Fidelity directly. Spilled the news. Okay, Bird told me. I'll have to go on the end. You know, you guys can read this yourself. I just want to get the gist of it, a summary. Like the great selling out market close rate, index funds to have a higher minimum, although $50 minimum for the Fidelity fund. But the large Ethereum for the also to accredited investors. So wow, like institutional money is pouring in. Fidelity is even, you know, bullish on it. I remember when BlackRock even was working with Coinbase to accept crypto payments. And another thing is November, I believe in November 8th or something, the elections, midterm elections is coming up. If we get gridlock where the Senate wins or the House, or if it changes, you know, the seats, Democrats, Republicans, and things of that nature, gridlock, if you guys search it up, gridlock is very good for you know, the stock market, cryptocurrency markets, like in general, the markets in general. It's a very bullish sign. So I'm super bullish if gridlock happens. And remember, the stock market and cryptocurrency, stock market, S&P, usually prices in what's happening in the, you know, 6 months from now. So maybe everything's priced in. It's October right now. It maybe, you know, November, December, January, February, March. And April, it's everything might be priced in. All the interest rate hikes, or what Jerome Powell's going to do, the quantitative tightening, you know, whatever, inflation, whatever is going on, like maybe everything's priced in. But I believe by December everything's priced in, and I think we have a really bullish year setting up 2023 or 2024. Yeah, so looking at that, but I consider dollar cost averaging Bitcoin, Ethereum, and SPY. That's my main strategy, and I'm gonna stick to it. Bitcoin inches back above 20,000, and a deep dive into the state of the U.S. regulation. Regulation is happening, guys. I'm trying to get in before institutional adoption. Asset management giant, we read the giant Fidelity asset crypto offering with Ethereum index fund. Ethereum merge happened, is so bullish. They're doing good. A lot of D apps are being created on it. It's only getting better. So I just love it. We checked the Bitcoin halving chart. Like, you know, we can take a look at it again. You know, it just proven to really go up. Like I don't know. Like I'm just really bullish on it long term. I feel like, you know, like if we look at the adoption chart, you know, most people, Yeah, it's like, you know, people are innovators, there's early adopters, there's early, a majority, the elite majority, laggards. I believe we're still in like possibly the early majority phase. I think we're in the early majority phase right before institutional adoption happens, and this is late majority where, you know, when Bitcoin's probably at like 80, 100K, that's when people come in, and the laggards are, you know, the last people to come. You know, I was looking at like the increase in crypto users, right? So the global crypto population has increased by 178% in 2021, rising from 106 million in January to 295 million in December. So as we can tell, global crypto users can reach 1 billion by December 2020. So this is insane. Crypto users is growing, right? It's like the internet when it first started in the 1980s, 90s. Like it was growing year over year. The CAGR wasn't like in the industry was super high. Like you know, a lot of websites like Amazon and things of that nature were being built on it. So I believe that's how crypto is right now. We're like in the 1990 2000s phase. So I really think it can take off. I'm putting my bullish bets on Bitcoin and Ethereum. The cons of Bitcoin and Ethereum, well, especially Bitcoin, is I don't know why no YouTube channel is talking about it, but it's quantum computing. Like if quantum computing, which is probably already out, like that can destroy the encryption of the blockchain within Bitcoin. Now, whatever it takes to mine it, whatever, like literally a quantum computer can literally, you know, solve it in seconds, and literally like it can get hacked. Bitcoin can literally get hacked. So I don't know why people aren't talking about that. Quantum computing is a con of that. Two, Bitcoin is not, like people see it as a store of value, digital gold or whatnot. And you know, gold has an $8 trillion market. They think it's gonna reach there or even half of it or whatnot. But another con is really it just, Bitcoin, is it really as fast and as the most secure and, you know, most accessible, user-friendly crypto? I don't know. It's the first mover. It's definitely the first and oldest crypto, the first crypto to ever come out. That's why it has a lot of value. But is it the best crypto use case? I don't know. That's why I have my bets on Ethereum. I'm split between both, like 50-50. That's it for crypto news, and see you guys later. Elite Equity out.